Hello, and welcome back to the Neuro Symbolic Channel. I'm Paulo Shakarian. I'm a professor at Syracuse University focused on artificial intelligence. And as you may have figured out, this channel has been dedicated to looking at the intersection between symbolic AI techniques and machine learning AI techniques. And we've been providing content here since 2022. And every year I've been doing this New Year's message to engage with my subscribers and give you a little bit of a hint as to, the content we're going to be releasing over the next year. So one big trend that we've seen, of course, is the emergence of large language models in the so-called agentic use cases. And as these uh, LLMs mature and get applied to use cases like automated coding, like supporting customers, there has been a need to kind of verify their results, put some kind of scaffolding or guardrails around them, and ensure that hallucinations and things like that aren't getting in the way of productivity. So how do we kind of minimize those errors? So there's been a lot of work over the last year on the research side on this, but I've also seen this emerging a lot in industry from companies like Amazon and DeepMind. So we're going to do a lot of content on adapting neurosymbolic techniques to work with large language models, both in kind of the production of logic coming out of large language models, as well as verifying the results of large language models. So that's going to be one big topic area for the next year. Another that goes right with that will be security issues. So how can we improve the security and safety of large language models and related technology using symbolic techniques, as well as how can we use neurosymbolic AI techniques to improve cybersecurity. So this is a really exciting use case. In my group, we have recently won a grant award to study this, and I've been talking to a lot of other people on this topic as well. And those of you who know me might know I have a bit of a history of doing research in this area. I think the third thing is something I've seen in a lot of startups that embrace neurosymbolic AI is the use of things like large language models to turn domain knowledge into symbolic knowledge. So always a question with any kind of logic programming or symbolic method is where do the rules come from? Where does the logic come from? And large language models may hold part of that answer. And we're already seeing some companies embrace this in things like material science and medicine to create that symbolic knowledge, and then we can apply symbolic or neurosymbolic techniques on that. But the large language models can help us get there. So we'll be talking a bit about that. And then one additional topic I'm going to be covering is more of a general AI topic, but it's very important, I think, to many of you in that how do you uh, how do you pursue education in this era of AI, where in the past you could go get a computer science degree, you could be pretty much assured a job as a developer, and you can start a nice career that way. Well, now it seems that with the coding agents, a lot of that is being upended. But at the same time, there's a lot of aspects of large language models that we need AI specialists who understand them. So again, getting to some of the earlier things I talked, well, how do we build scaffolding around? How do we make sure these things are functioning in a safe and secure manner? How can these technologies be used in mission critical applications? And all that needs special knowledge. Additionally, just knowing how to develop with a coding agent is very different from just writing code on your own. You go from being a developer to being more of a manager of agents. So how can you do that also in a safe and secure way, make sure that test cases are real, and so forth. And so we're going to talk a bit about that, as well as what kind of education would be ideal to support that. Here at Syracuse, we're getting ready to roll out a few new AI programs coming in the fall. And I've been working a lot on that myself. I'm going to share a lot of the lessons learned in starting to create those programs and kind of where our thinking is on how to be progressive in addressing these issues and moving to kind of new paradigms of what skills you need to be successful in this world of large language models. So helping you answer questions like, what should I look for in a master's program? What if I'm a non-computer science undergrad looking to gain additional skills in AI? What are kind of the areas of AI that I need to focus on? What kind of math do I need? And so on. So anyway, this is just giving you a little bit of a preview as to what's coming up in the new year on the channel. I hope you all are enjoying the content we're pushing out, and we are going to have a lot of new and exciting content in the coming weeks and months. So thanks again, and looking forward for a wonderful 2026. Take care now.